Mick Mills, Harry Redknapp trying to close him down. Couldn't get there, the flag's up. Billy Bonds with a throw to insider Trevor Brooking, but Viljohn is coming back to help out. Good balance on this tricky conditions from Viljohn. This is Collard. Hill. Plenty of room for Hill. Woods is outside him on the right. Good running by Hill, taking it just a bit too far, but the flag's gone up. A free kick against Bobby Moore, which of course the crowd love, but not so much Bobby Moore. Bill Baxter up once again. Woods with a free kick. Hill beaten by Stevenson. Now Mills. Oh, it's a great goal! It didn't hit it right, but it's in the net. Now that's what counts. Well, Mick Mills opens the scoring with his third goal of the season.
Well, I think West Ham may have been a little disappointed with that free kick decision that cost them, in fact, the match. I think if referees do play games on those very difficult grounds, they've got to show an awful lot of discretion. Jim, what did you think about the goal, though?
Well, I thought Bobby Moore was rather slow, or rather lax in the way in which he allowed Hill to get on the goal side of him. He didn't seem as if he was determined enough for me at the start of it to make sure that Hill didn't get past him. Watch as he picks up the ball here. Bobby's between him and the goal at this point. But he does, we've seen Charlie Cook do this to Bobby Moore week by week on the big match, pretend to go and then stop, and I still think Bobby's not quite in the right position. But then I think he's unlucky for this to be judged as a foul. It's the same sort of pushing and shoving. He's sliding there into him. Same sort of pushing and shoving we saw in the Southampton match. But the referee in the end does say it is a foul under the circumstances. But I don't think he could stop himself there, and he ran into the player because of the conditions and not because of intention. But he accepted it very well. Of course, at this point, nobody knew that a goal was going to come of it. But the goal itself showed West Ham defending well, but unluckily, because they get the ball away. There's a jolly good header to get the ball away, and the players move out quickly, as they should do. But there's a slight deflection there off an Ipswich forward, and it catches Ferguson out completely. No chance to make the save, and it's that one goal that gets 2 points for Ipswich.